Welcome to the Scottie and Sylvia Show. We are best friends who keep our finger on the pulse of the culture. I'm Scottie Beam.
And I'm Sylvia Obell. And on this show, we talk about it all, from our favorite actors to our favorite affirmations.
From black joy to black drama.
And just a sprinkle of Caucasian chaos every now and again.
Welcome to the Scottie and Sylvia Show, where we speak our minds like it's our full-time job and have so much fun doing it. I'm Scottie Beam. My birthday is coming up, and I have no voice. Libra season has been whipping my ass. You hear me? Guys, excuse me for the terrible voice, but this is all I got right now. That's me. All right.
And I'm Sylvia Obell, and I'm standing right beside her in the struggle. We gonna do the best we can with what we got. Libra season got me feeling like that lady at the Popeyes after the chicken sandwiches went on sale.
Yes.
Scottie talking about some she's tired. I'm like, you are tired?
I'm tired.
No, the only people more tired than Libras are Libras' friends, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I love too many of y'all. I've been planning and plotting too many things.
And you've
my
been doing
voice said
great.
enough.
You've been doing great. So let's start off with you first. How you feeling, Sylvia? How are you? How is your mental? Have you been getting some rest?
Does it sound like I've been getting some rest? Yeah.
I feel like you had one day of rest. That was
yesterday. Yes. And my voice said it wasn't enough. Clearly. But no, I feel full. My voice is empty, but my heart feels full. Okay. You know what I mean? It was so good having you in LA. As always, your second home by Coastal Beam. And we had a lot to celebrate this week between you, Jasmine, Raven, y'all, and Garrick. Y'all are my Libra Olympic birthday week. 7 days. 7 days.
And it's crazy because it doesn't like spread out for you. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a whole month. For you, It's like a whole week. It's just 1 week of just
all my Libras
cramming.
Are born within 7 days of each other.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me. I just feel like that's kind of like how I get here, how I get in it. Like how I get in it.
See how I get pulled in the thing.
And and we'll get to it, but you Libras are not easy birthday people either. Lots of nuance and complications that we will get into more.
I would love to discuss more of that.
But before we get to that, where are you right now?
I'm in Cabo. I'm on a little trip, I had to take a little trip to just give myself some space. I like to be by some damn water. And I was like, what better way to celebrate my birthday being by what really calms me the most, which is like water. Swimming in water, being by the water, even hearing the ocean is enough for me. So I'm here just chilling out, relaxing, gonna be here for a week.
I love that for you.
Right.
A week. Come on.
This is my first time going away for my birthday.
Yes, it is.
I've never done that before. So it's definitely something that I can get used to.
I love that. So and I love that you're getting multiple celebrations. We celebrated you on Friday. We had a girl dinner. Girl dinner. I catch steak. And, we had, like we said, we did a lot turn up this weekend. Soul Train theme party.
For our friend Raven B. Ravy B, as people know on Twitter and Instagram. She had a whole 70s Soul Train theme. Everybody came serious.
No, they were not playing games.
There was not one man without a wig. They made sure they got a wig, platform, shoes. Some men were wearing Prince heels.
It also made me realize the 70s, men had more to work with, style-wise. And I felt like the guys got to express that in a way they were all very excited to. And it made me realize, like, back then there was more fun to be had for the men. This might be the first time I've been to a party where the men did the theme better than the women.
I believe
and
so.
I'll give them that because, yes, there was wig caps everywhere. You understand?
Everywhere. Wigs everywhere. Wigs were on the floor by the end of the night.
That's
because
how you
not
know it was a good
only,
time.
we had to really adopt to that party hard, theme
Of the
that they did in
70s.
the 70s. So, baby, that's why me and Sylvia don't have any voice. Because, boy, were we drinking.
Scottie is a shots only kind of girl.
I'm
and
a
that
shots
gets on my
only
nerves
kind
in general.
Facts.
But love our parties. I love that everybody leaned in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love us. We have a good time.
We really do. We really,
live it
really
up.
do.
My Uber rating has suffered.
Oh,
but
baby.
as a result.
After that Uber ride?
But we did what we could.
Yeah.
It was
and
worth
we
it.
care about our Uber ratings. Do you care about your Uber rating?
I do. I'm afraid to look. I just know.
I know, because I didn't know that was your
He gave
Uber.
us 1 star.
I knew.
It was like herding cows. Y'all getting all in that damn car.
It was crazy. It was 6 of us
I was
in
like,
the SUV.
Anna, Scottie,
Come
Danny,
on, right?
just doing the best I can. Also unsober, but we made it.
We made it. We made it.
Anyway, but you know what else is over?
What?
Just like the weekend?
Oh.
The Renaissance World Tour. Beyonce had her last stop in Kansas City on Sunday.
My girl. Let me tell y'all something. Also, Kansas City. I'm very disappointed. I am sick to my stomach.
They said, y'all got the mute challenge. We're just here for the vibes.
Why would you not mute? Why wouldn't you make it the greatest mute of all time? Because it's the last performance. I am upset about it. And maybe Beyonce was like, hey, whatever. But why wouldn't you do that for her? And for the performance? And for the fucking AMC movie that's dropping. Why wouldn't you do that?
They said,
so I am upset about it.
They said that the footage is in the can. If obviously we're not part of it.
Clearly.
Trailer, they're like, clearly we're not part of it. But I'm excited to be part of it. I come to you here as somebody who's already bought 2 tickets.
I waited in line and nothing was happening and I was too drunk to figure it out.
You waited in line?
There was an AMC line. There's a line
on the website?
On the website. So I was waiting, hanging out. And then after like the 3rd tequila shot, I said, hey, I'll figure it out.
See, I went on Fandango. I clicked Fandango, got my tickets, and was out of there.
Maybe I got to go on Fandango then.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fandango. What is this, 2001?
It's an app that I have never let go of, and I love that it finally came through for me. But if you click on Beyonce's link on her bio, it says Beyonce World Tour film or something like that, it gives you AMC, Regal, Cinemax.
Oh, because there are other
Fandango.
Right.
It's all theaters situation. Beyonce said, I'm going to sell out movie theaters and stadiums this year, like the legend and icon I am.
Remember the days when you have to call Movie Line and get the times of the movie?
And it used to be in the newspaper. Yes, or you had to call. Newspaper. And then you have to stand in actual line to get tickets. You just have to get there early enough because there was no digital tickets to get.
Yes,
I do.
I would call for that. That is so crazy that now I don't even remember the last time I called to get movie times. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to go. I got to figure out a way. I'm pretty sure they're sold out of everything, but I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. You always do.
Like I always do. I wonder what that sleep is like though. Like after Beyonce in that last performance, what does that
I know she's
rest look like?
What does that rest look like? She probably about to meet you in Cabo. Like, keep an eye out.
Right. Well, Beyonce gonna have her own rock, whole island where we don't even see her. But it looks like, oh wow, guys, there's horses passing by. So,
wow.
I don't know. I just got shocked. That was crazy.
I looked out my window to see. All I got is LA smog.
No,
but the sun is shining in LA, so at least
the sun is out.
That, unlike New York, which are y'all out of underwater yet? That's the sidebar.
Yeah, I think they're not. I think it stopped. Thank God.
Did the rain finally stop? Okay, because y'all was gonna have to build an ark in a minute. I didn't know what was going on. It was looking crazy. Scary. I don't know how Giselle and Robin are gonna come back from last year. Because boy,
I'm so interested to see. It's looking a little like Giselle is turning on Robin.
Strategically, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, because she ain't got no motherfucking storyline of her own. But I would love to see that happen. Then we have Wendy, who's beefing with her husband for like 3 seconds, and that's gonna be over.
Happy Eddie is never beefing with nobody. Not beefing with Wendy. He just wants Wendy to stop working.
Exactly.
He's like, girl, how many businesses are we gonna open? Mia and her man, G, filed for divorce, or they separated. They're separated. She announced the separation before the season aired because she already knows what's coming.
Right.
I just am interested to see how it plays out. Because if there's anything Giselle loves to do, it's talk about other people's marriages.
So you know she got something in the tuck.
Except for her own. Mia's and G are separated. Ashley Darby is separated from Michael. Somehow Robin and Juan are still together.
Not for long.
Robin ain't going nowhere. If she ain't going nowhere. Juan ain't going nowhere either. Robin ain't signed no prenup.
We'll see.
He's comfortable.
We'll see.
I think he can be married and do what he wants.
I think he's tired of the Real Housewives shit.
Oh yeah, I'm shocked that he was filmed. Honestly, still clearly they need the money because I was fun to see him.
Niggas won't let him cheat in peace. So this is really getting a little like I think he's getting annoyed. And if they break up again, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
They just got married last year.
What that mean? I think this was she forced his hand. That's what I think. Baby needed a storyline. This is the storyline. We're getting back together.
I just can't wait to see why she's sitting on the curb like that. Because that screenshot that y'all have made go viral from the trailer of Robin just sitting on the curb crying. What? I can't wait to find out the context. I don't know. It seems like she feels like everybody's treating her the villain, even though she don't do nothing, which is the live from the pit of hell. Because Robin girl, who you fooling? We'll see, guys. We'll see where the alliances fall. Every season is a shakeup in Potomac. That's what I love about them. These girls shuffle alliances like a deck of spades. So we'll see.
We'll see. But now, this episode, we're going to be talking about birthdays and self-reflection.
Yes.
You know, getting older is insane. Okay. Birthdays really bring up so many feelings. It really is ebbs and flows to this, you know, and everyone celebrates their birthday so differently. And also it can evolve throughout the years. You could be a birthday person in the beginning and then end up not being a birthday person towards your older years. And I think also you could switch that. You know what I'm saying? Those are definitely things that we should talk about because I don't think a lot of people talk about a lot. Like they don't talk about how they celebrate their birthday. Usually just niggas just make people celebrate their birthday like me. But yeah.
Yeah, like how we feel. And also just like the anxiety or the insight. And I just think we talk about birthdays like the parties and the celebrations, like you said, but not how they make us feel and how really there's so many different ways people feel about their birthdays that are tied to past and present and future and just feelings about life. So really excited to get into that and what different rituals we all like to get into in our personal New Year's. So there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, there really is. So let's get into it. This birthday is already feeling very special. I am big on birthdays, always have been. Whether it be, you know, my mom was huge on celebrating all her kids. So we always had a huge celebration, huge birthday party. We would roll out the red carpet in the Bronx so that we can go to, my mom rolled out.
Found the red carpet to roll out.
Red carpet, got a limousine to park in front of our building. And all my friends and I went to Discovery Zone.
Can we talk about Discovery Zone? Okay. I know the Gen Z kids are like, what imagine a better Chuck E. Cheese.
On steroids.
Without the scary mice in a band. No. Just an indoor maze of slides, tubes, ball pits.
Just and tons of ball pits.
Discovery Zone sponsored at least 7 birthdays of mine, for sure. Thank you for unlocking that core memory. Continue.
Yeah, it's been. I loved, like, my mom is really great at planning birthdays, so it's always been a big thing for me. But as I get older, it gets a bit more heavy to, like, well, also to celebrate yourself is completely different. You know, there are people who actually do it. I think, Sylvia, that's you. That's like, hey, I'm having this. Come here. It's for my birthday. And then there's people like me who are like, I would hate to hate you for not coming to my birthday party. So let me not even plan something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think for me, like you, my birthdays were always celebrated growing up. Like, so I think it's interesting that we have like the same base, but then different ways that it's like formed as adults. But like for me, it was like from first birthday to 16. If there was nothing that we were uniting on as a family, it was celebrating a birthday. And my mom and dad and my mom, like they always made sure to celebrate my birthday in some way. My mom would plan a party. You know, my dad would just sign check, but my mom would plan the party. And whether it was Discovery Zone trips or hotel. Did you ever do like the hotel sleepover? Like
Absolutely.
elevate the sleepover by doing a hotel.
Yes.
Like it's like we've done so many sleepovers. Even though shout out to my Spice Girl sleepover of 1998, we had a time. And whether it was like hotel trips or summer parties or Discovery Zone, or most of my parties always had to be indoors as a February baby.
All right.
There were a few years my birthday party had to get canceled because of snow, and I was traumatized by that a lot.
Really?
I would be so upset. Like, imagine being a kid.
Yeah, because February does show its ass with the snow.
Why on my birthday it got to snow like that?
Right.
It got to snow like that. And then it's like, trying to explain safety to a 6-year-old is like, I don't understand.
Right.
But so yeah, I never got to do like outdoor stuff, but it was like movie trips. Save the Last Dance was a movie birthday.
Oh, you had a movie birthday.
And the AMC in Hamilton had just opened, and we went to go see Save the Last Dance. So no, yeah, there was always just little like different themes and all these things. I don't think I ever felt more popular in my life than when my Sweet 16 was going on.
Same.
And I had my invitations were like little scrolls.
Oh, let's talk about made,
and I would hand out. I was like handing out everybody wanted to scroll. And I never was. I think that was my peak. I don't think I've ever really come down from that. Everything else has been downhill since then. But Sweet 16 was like an amazing grand finale, and we both turned 16 while that show existed.
Yes.
That really, I feel like on MTV, my Super Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So I feel like that really elevated the stakes for a lot of people.
Yeah. My invitations, my Sweet 16 was really the best party that the school has ever had. Okay? I don't care.
Your high school?
At my high school, it was a Sweet 16 party you wanted to be invited to. Okay?
That's right.
I gave out CDs with my face on them in order to get the information off, like to get the information of the party, you'd have to listen to the CD. Now, who was saying the invitation stuff? T.I. This was also 2006, guys. So
that version
this
of T.I.
nigga, yes. Neo was also on there. 2006 Neo.
Saying what?
Yeah, like come to Deani's Sweet 16, swore away. Yeah, and then it was like, hey, it'll be here. Check it out. Da-da-da. It was all these different people saying things on there. I think DJ Envy is on there too. So at my birthday party, if you're from New York, even from the North, I think you would know like Chicken Noodle Soup, DJ Webstar.
With the soda
so they
on the
came,
side.
right, with the soda on the side.
Soup.
So they came. Then I had DJ Envy DJ, and then I had Fat Man Scoop come. It was a real. Oh no, my shit was real.
Where was MTV? Where were the cameras?
No. See, the thing is,
because it's giving that. It's giving that.
And Cassidy was supposed to come, but
Cassidy, girl, you want to come to my
hotel?
You know, I can't really sing that song no more because of a certain Pied Piper.
I know.
Cassidy was fine. I had the crush I had on Cassidy.
but car accident. So
that was,
I think that was around the same time. Yes. So that happened, and then it was a great time. It was
it
a
was a
great
great
time.
party. I remember it was just. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And it was the first time I seen my mom and my dad in the same room in like I think over 10 years. So that shit was crazy. It was crazy. I had the whole family came, my friends came. Oh, and we had a court. Did you have a court?
No.
It was a Sweet
Like
16 court.
Is
Everybody
it
had
Sierra? Why you got the
Yeah,
court?
like I had a white dress on. I got walked out. It was a real Sweet 16. My mom had to change my shoes. Like it was a whole thing. It was me being 16.
I don't know if that's staple in the Sweet 16. I think that's
It
like
is. Well,
having a court.
Yeah. What?
Every Sweet 16 you went to, people had a court.
Yes, we had a court.
Like
it would be your friends. It would be your MySpace top 8 who would be on your court.
Mm-hmm. I've heard about that with Quinceañeras. I didn't know that was like
I guess the niggas adopted it sometimes. I don't know. But I was like, hey, I got to pick niggas for my court. We all, they all had red dresses. The colors were, my colors were like red and white. Kind of like a wedding. It really was.
When I think about my Super Sweet 16 is that the way my mom reacted to seeing how kids danced. Like she was like, I remember like it was the first time like she had to supervise a party, and she was like, "Y'all dance like that?" Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was like, "They're grinding on each other and giving lap. What's going on?" My mom's friends had to like,
and
it was. She was just like, "What is going on?"
And you gotta also give context. Like this is Jersey club music, guys. Yes. If you listen to Jersey club music, there's nothing but grinding. You understand? And popping your ass at a rapid rate. You understand?
Rapido.
For real. Rapido. Like quick. So the fact that the kids was gyrating the way that they was in front of in front of auntie and great auntie, it was probably a problem. And I'm pretty sure I didn't ask my mom that. I'm pretty sure it was an issue too.
I mean, she probably was more used to it. I feel like your mom maybe went to more parties than my mom did. I don't know.
Parties where?
Mom, like just like out, like seeing how people dance normally.
No, my mom has been to her age parties. They ain't gyrating the way that at her age. But my age, no, I think that's the first she's seen me pop ass. I don't think she's seen me pop some ass.
That's a like coming of age moment for every parent, I'm sure.
Okay. With my boyfriend at the time. Yes. So I was out here grinding a little, and then I would run away because I didn't want nobody. Or like, remember how they would make a circle around you?
Yes, and then we were trying to hide.
Right, hide.
So we got away with it for a while. Then eventually somebody peeked in and was like, "Whoa, what's going?
Right,
what's going on here?"
Get a little dub in, real quick. Pop, pop, pop.
Why were we doing lap dances? And the guys were like, boys used to give lap dances. Like it was like just a fun thing to do back then, like before misogyny really took a hold of them all.
Yeah,
and like it was just like it was very mutual. Yeah. It was a good time. That was the first birthday where I had a boyfriend. Oh, it was so crazy. And we both wore white or like cream. I think I was like wearing cream. I had like a cream halter dress. It was really cute. And I remember I convinced my dad to let me do an after party at his house. So it was like we were like it was like an afters, my first afters ever. Oh, it's like after the fire because every New Jersey person rented out a hall, adjacent to a firehouse of some sort, and so then when the time was over, people could pull up to the crib, and we kept the night going.
Same.
So
same.
Was that your favorite birthday? Like if you had a favorite birthday memory?
That is my favorite birthday. That one and close is my 30th, which is crazy because it was 2020. Yeah. But my mom put that together with my family and some of my friends, because it was at the height. It was COVID.
Emphasis on some.
Okay. It was a lockdown. Okay. Mm-hmm. But my mom still managed to pull off something very small.
She did.
Where we keep our masks on and everybody was masked up. Everybody took a test. So we did that, and I think, I don't know, that meant a lot to me, especially during that time when everybody was losing their loved ones.
Yeah.
And so it really, meant a lot to me to have the loved ones show up for me, and also just to be able to appreciate them in real time when like we were just sitting at home not knowing who was going to be next to go. Like it's terrifying.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I think that one and my Sweet 16, girl, I was, and yeah, I have a few. I really do. I don't have one, but my mom, yeah. Which one is yours? Sweet 16 is yours.
You know, I think it's funny because I think 30 was really up there for me too. I was like, I slid in before March. My birthday is February 6th, y'all. I was one of the very last. If we knew then, but we knew that, like, I did not know because yes, that was the year everybody was turning 30. So I was like first up to bat. Yeah. Not knowing that I'd also be like last up to bat, like, and that, but it made me so happy that I chose to have, like, I normally don't invite friends to like birthdays that I live outside of the city I'm in, because I never want them to feel like they have to like catch a plane for my birthday. Is crazy is how I feel. When the pandemic hit, I was so glad I did, because the joy I felt just having everybody in the room together just felt so beautiful to me. And like, it was so great to y'all meet each other. It was like all different parts of my heart coming together at one. I can't think of the last time I had like that many best friends in one room.
The fact that Sylvia had the last party of 2020 is insane. It felt like the energy reflected that though. Like we didn't even know what was going to happen. Because what's funny, guys, I don't think Sylvia knows. What's funny, oh, you do know.
I do know.
What's funny, guys, is one of the people that she invited was telling us, man, this world's, I mean, this, you know, our country's going to shut down, man. This quarantine is going to quarantine. This COVID shit is crazy. We was like, nigga, shut up. What are you talking about?
Everybody was like, "You're a buzzkill, boo, boo right, that boo, man, tomato." Because he was also talking about it from like a stock market point of view. Like the stock markets were giving him
talking all this shit. Oh, niggas gonna wear a bunch of masks. You watch, it's crazy out here. You better. And we literally, me and my friend Chris Thomas, we were all at Sylvia's house talking about, niggas, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Let's get to this tequila.
Let's get to these shots. But this is a pregame.
Right.
What are you doing?
Let's be some master spreaders right now. Fuck it. So we were like, and when the world shut down, that's all I hear in my head is your friend saying, this shit gonna shut down, man.
He tried to tell us. Right. Chris called me. Chris FaceTimed me randomly during the lockdown and said, "Hey, man, can you apologize to that nigga for me? Like that nigga who he called me up randomly and was like, we owe that nigga an apology. We really do.
We do. We really tomatoed that nigga out of there. I didn't even see him for the rest of the night, which is hilarious. I didn't see him for the rest of the damn night. That's how I know. We got him out of here. Ooh. You hear me? And boy, did we have a fucking time that night. That night was so much fun. We drank. We ate.
We ate, living people turned up, people got drunk, people fell down, somebody lost a tooth. Like, it was a lot. People lost their phones and Ubers. That's a sign of a good night.
That's exactly.
Sign of a good time. Absolutely. I had a blast. So yeah, but did the pandemic change how you approach birthdays afterwards? Or does it make you think differently about celebrating the new year? Did you see it change? Or do you feel like...
No, I've always been this way. Like I think what changed, nothing really changed. I'm not even gonna say, like, nothing really changed as far as me celebrating and how I celebrate. I look at my birthday as the new year. New Year's isn't real to me. Like the new year, I mean, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the calendar new year, yes, it's a real thing. And people do whatever they want to do to celebrate. But I don't necessarily think it's a new year for me. I think I judge it by the year that I turn, or the month, the day, my birthday. That's when I approach a new year for myself. Yeah. You know? So that's how I look at it. So I do a lot more work when my new year is approaching, just like how people approach the new year with like all the goals and, all the things that resolutions, all of that. I do none of that for December. Doesn't exist. But for my birthday, I do. So I do a lot of journaling. I do a lot of reflecting. But I've always done that. I think I've been doing that since I was 20 something, where I just like, focus on trying to be better and also keep the things that are good about me pure and real. So yeah, I try to make sure I do that, but that's always been a thing about me. Praying on my birthday is a big thing. So yeah, of course it's changed since 16.
For sure.
Yeah. The birthdays have changed.
Yeah.
As far as go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask the question about like it from post 16 to like because I feel like there's like 16 below birthdays, and then there's like when it's on you suddenly, or like adulting birthdays, and like your parents were getting like what did that change look like for you, if anything?
I do not like putting stuff together for my birthday. I hate it, actually. First of all, I can't make a decision on what I want to do and what I think people would like to do and what I would think people would show up for. So it's just really hard for me to gauge what is it that I should do for my birthday that would also be fulfilling for other people. And of course, you're not supposed to be thinking about other people for your birthday. But of course, it's a birthday party and you want people to enjoy themselves. So then you have to think about all the things that you may not want to do, but other people want to do. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't like to do anything. I overthink everything because I would hate for people not to enjoy themselves. And then it just be like my birthday party. I don't like that.
But that's what's supposed to be. It's supposed to be celebrating you and what you want to do. It's not about us.
Right. But what if y'all are not having fun? So you're like, oh, this
When
bitch.
have we ever not had fun together?
But my thing is like, oh, you're like, oh, this bitch, her birthday's coming up. We're going to do something that we all hate.
It seems like, I think when I think about you and the way you feel about it, it's like having a hard time trusting and resting that celebrating you is enough for people who love you.
Right.
Like, we don't need nothing else. Like, the same way you just said with ease, I know my aunties will always want to come and celebrate.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it took them a lifetime of your whole life for you to get them to feel that way about, like, to know that they feel that way and it doesn't matter to them.
I mean, because they're family. They're like my mom number twos. If I invite you and you don't come, I hate you. I would hate to take things personal. So I might as well not invite anyone because I would hate to. I mean, unless you had a crazy situation.
What
you
qualifies?
Can't make it.
Give us an example.
Qualifies a death.
A death. Serious injury. Serious
injury depends on what. I mean, serious. It's got to be really serious.
Like a sprained wrist doesn't count.
Sprained
ankle doesn't cut it.
Bring your ass.
Bring your boot. Put it
and let's
come
go.
On.
I am walking the streets with a torn ACL to every party that I go to. Y'all can bring your asses anywhere.
So,
okay.
Serious life-threatening injury. Labor, childbirth, children.
Children.
With children.
Sure.
Friends with children.
Yes. I understand that.
Flight cancellations. I'm just playing. No,
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of that's so stressful.
I know because of how birthdays were important to me that I don't think I'd ever be okay just doing nothing on my birthday. And I feel like there's people who say that I don't have to do anything on my birthday. And I know for maybe like 60% of those people, that's true. Right. Also, there's like a 40%, I'm making up these numbers, but who say that, but really want you to do
else.
Something for them.
Right.
And I feel like if I was to say I wanted to do nothing, I would be in that 40%. I think what the actual language is like, I don't want to plan nothing, but I don't want to ask y'all to plan nothing for me because that's crazy.
I'm going to say the asking part, I really wish you would do. Like the, what is her name?
Did you say the asking part you wish I would do?
You would do where you would be like, yo, because we can't. Let's make something very clear. Oh, okay. All right. Let's make something clear. There's no planning a birthday without Sylvia's birthday without Sylvia. That's just not going to happen. Clearly, because Sylvia's in your business all the time. Sylvia has 1,000 questions 1,000 times. it'll drive me fucking up a wall. I think we would have to get everybody involved, absolutely. But it's Sylvia not being able to mind her business. So just
in my
know
30s,
you do not ever. Nope.
In my 30s, I've been surprised twice this year by minding my business. I'm just saying growth.
Yes.
Believe in my growth.
I don't know if I have to talk to you. I would have to talk to your other friends to really get that from you. But that's tough.
Yeah. No, I think
yeah.
It's tough. You're right. Like I think for it's what I know makes it tough is that I'm always gonna just plan something for myself anyway. I'm a fucking I'll do it person. Like I'm gonna do it because I feel like if I don't do it, it's not gonna happen or it's not gonna happen right. And that's what I'm trying to heal. I'm more so trying to heal the it's not gonna happen right.
Right. Thank you.
If I don't do it.
Yeah.
And I think I got past that. Like I think that's like because for example, the surprise dinner they had for me last week was beautiful. I think now that everybody else has become an adult and become good at planning and mature, here's the thing. When we was 18, 19, 20 to 20, like to 25, if my friends were to try to get together and plan a party, I'm the most like it. I don't know what it would have looked like. Now is what I'm trying to say. Now I feel like everybody is capable, like of multitasking, balancing their life and planning something.
But if you could just tell your friends, hey, I want to have something for my birthday, but I don't want to plan it. Can y'all plan it? Cool.
That feels like a big ask.
It's not a big ask.
You don't like to ask people for nothing either. You don't feel like that feels like a big ask?
Not if I'm not a birthday party person, so it's not going to be a thing for me.
You here and told us about from 1990.
Yes, I had birthday party, but as my big age right now, I don't want. I'm not. I'm just too stressed. That would stress me out. I don't know about that, but it like as far as like you, yeah, we could put that shit together. Hey, she doesn't have the bandwidth to do it. We're gonna fucking put it together. I think also, I forgot her name, but the girl that put her friends in a group chat and said in the group chat, hey, this is my surprise birthday party group chat. So now y'all work amongst yourselves. Bye. And left the group chat. So she literally
we heard that story when we were in Barbados, and to this day, I was like, wow.
And her friends did it. Her friends put together a beautiful, beautiful birthday party.
I know we went because we crashed it like we were invited. It's like such a testament to trusting that you are loved, that you are taken care of, and that your tribe got you, and that there's nothing you can ask them that they won't do for you. Or it's a testament to not feeling like a burden. Yeah. I think our problem is that the burden pipeline is real. Yeah. And I think it's like, I don't want to burden anybody with celebrating my life as if our lives are not a gift to everybody who's in them.
Yes. And I get that. I love that for everyone.
I do think that's part of it for sure.
Yeah, I do. And it's just like, I don't know. I have to just get over my fear of like, one, being a burden, but two, like disappointment. I just don't want to be disappointed or, upset on my birthday. It's just not fun. And I spent a few birthdays disappointed because I relied on someone to do something for my birthday, ex-boyfriends, whatever it is. Yeah. And they have failed, completely failed. So
that's my fear. That's my fear.
I hate feeling that way. Because now that makes me feel like a bit worthless, a little, the way that you put little time into my birthday celebration. And if birthdays aren't a big thing for you, why would you take on to do someone else's and not do it correctly? Yeah. So, or try to at least ask for help in that arena. There's so many people you can ask.
Like, I think so many people project their birthday ideals onto other people's birthdays, and I think that's one of the worst things you can do.
You could
do as a friend.
Ever.
Like, it's just one of the most selfish ways to step over somebody's stuff. It's like you have to put your own trauma, ideals, subconscious thinking, beliefs to the side. Like, it's not about you,
child. It's not
so. At all. I do think that's a thing, and it shouldn't be judged. Like, I know in reverse, I have to start believing people who really don't want to celebrate their birthday.
Right.
Like, I feel like
As
niggas
soon
is
as you
lying
said
to
that,
me.
I was
I'm
thinking,
like,
I was like,
exactly.
we can't also put that on them. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, oh, I'm a big birthday person, so you got to have a birthday party. Like, no, you don't have to have a birthday party, but I do want to make sure that you feel loved and that you feel celebrated in a different way. It don't have to be a bashment, you know, but it can be something just to let you know that we are very, very appreciative of you being here in our lives. So yeah, like it don't have to be that. It don't have to be that. Please stop having parties for people who are not party people.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's so many other things you can do. It doesn't have to be a party. It could be a dinner. It could be an activity. It can be a trip. Like if your friend loves to travel instead, like it could be like, let's go to a movie. Let's go. Like it doesn't like let's go for a hike. Like think about what that person wants. Think about their love language.
Right.
Not what you would want or what your love language is or what you wouldn't care about. Yeah. I do think that's a good takeaway, especially us being Black. Yeah. Every year is worth the celebration. Yeah. You and your mom have a cute ritual. What was it like that she be texting you?
Yeah, my mom texts me. So she started yesterday. So she'll start October 1st with the updates on my birth. So right now it's hashtag countdown to 33 on my text message, but she sends texts on what was happening right in this moment. Detail. She goes into detail of how she was feeling. After 10 a.m., she'll tell me what's going on. This is around the time your father was getting on my nerves because he was trying to teach me how to breathe. And I was telling him, please get out my face because I know how to breathe. And that doesn't help anything. So like she'll say that. And then she'll talk about like, this is when your aunt hid in the closet. My aunt hid in the closet.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say, please
of
expound.
My birth. Yes. Hid in the closet. Because I guess after visitation hours were over, Mom was like, no, that ain't. I'm so sorry. I'm hiding in this closet. I want to see this baby. So
I respect it.
She hid in the closet. She came out when the doctors left to see the baby. So yeah.
I've been laughing at the idea of her going back. Oh, the doctor's coming.
Right. The doctor's coming. Gotta go. It was a closet or is it under the bed? I have to ask my mom, but it's either or. But yeah, so she does that every year.
That's crazy. Every year. That's a wild memory. Yeah. I mean, I imagine giving birth is something that you never forget, but to remember every single detail like that, and to like go to that experience with you every year.
Yeah, because I was 64 hours of labor.
Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say?
64 hours of labor.
How many days? 48 is 2 days.
October 1st to the 3rd.
So almost, Scottie, you've been stubborn from the beginning, from day.
That's her favorite line. Yes. Her favorite line. Because my due date was the 1st. So I was supposed to arrive on the 1st of October, but I didn't come out to the 3rd. So,
I can't talk too much because I was 2 weeks. They had to induce me. My dad had to induce my mom.
They said enough.
I was supposed to be born in January.
And that's a testament to Sylvia Obell.
I was supposed to be born in January. My mom actually picked my birthday. It was her godmother's birthday. Because they were like, when do you want us to induce this baby? In the first week of February.
I would love to
she chose the 6th. And they had to try. I mean, would you want... I mean, I think what I had was foresight. That life was about to be hard. And I better get this rest while I can.
Right. Let me chill right here. What other like birthday rituals do you do?
Normally, my mom definitely always tries to be the first one to wish me a happy birthday. Like unless I'm out, because sometimes you know the night before you out. But she always call me. She's usually one of the first people I speak to. I always start the morning talking to God. Like first, because you know how your birthday can also be overwhelming. Like you wake up to so many messages, so many texts, which I love. I feel love, but before I even get to them, before I even open them up, I try to just have some reflection time on my own with God. And I came up in a big birthday card household, huge.
I love birthday cards.
You can get I could buy my mom a house, a Louis Vuitton purse. If
But
there's not a card accompanied, a handwritten card accompanied with it,
okay.
what are we doing? What's
you.
really going on? Do you love me? Like, what's going
Right.
on?
Where are the
So,
words?
where are the words? Probably, hey, why I can do them now? Because I've been in practice all my life. But, so I keep my cards.
Yeah.
Like I have a box of all, like I've lost some amongst the way and moves and stuff. But I remember I started this as a kid. What kid does that?
Right.
Literally like 4th grade, 5th grade. I remember like keeping my cards, and on my birthday I'll read cards of years past to remember how I was loved, who I was loved by, how I make people feel, to make me appreciate or understand or be reminded about the whole part about my life being a gift. Like, you know, and like what I mean to other people. Words of affirmation is my love language. So for me, it's all about the words that people say to me on my birthday that mean the most. And so I think if I could get that endorphin hit early, even when we get past stuff. And I think it's also like it's also bittersweet sometimes too, because then sometimes like there may be cards of people who passed away, for people who passed away, or people who are no longer in my life.
Yeah.
Who like it reminds me of who people were to me each year, even if they're not that to me anymore. And of course, we both have our birthday songs. What's yours? Because I know us.
Heard 'Em Say by Kanye West. Please don't ask why. I don't even know why. But every year,
it's very melancholy.
Every single year, I play that song. It just reminds me of being at home, hearing that album for the first time. And I'll never forget, my mom walked in the room and was like, enough of this song. Please.
You weren't playing it on your headphones? You were playing it out loud?
In the room on the stereo. Loud. And my mom was like, enough. This is it. Pick a different song on the album. You cannot listen to this song over and over again. Late Registration is my favorite album to date still. So,
it's a good one.
It's Heard 'Em Say. What's yours?
I want to thank you, Alicia Myers.
That is such a great song.
I want to thank you.
Thank you, Jesus, Heavenly Father,
for shining your light on me.
Light on me.
Like just the way it starts, and it's just such a celebration. Even the wind up, like the like so. No matter how I'm feeling in the morning, it's a song that's impossible for me. I can't be sad and hear that song at the same time.
Right.
So it's like to put me in a celebratory mood, put me in a gratitude, my heart in a gratitude position. Even if it's like, I know it's a love song, but I feel like when I think about the he, I change it to like the people in my life. Yeah. Like sending people who love me, they make me happy. Like and it's hopeful, just like a spirited song. Like I love, and so now that I live alone, I'll play it on a speaker and like dance around my kitchen. And it's like how I love to hear that. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. So birthdays, and I will ask this before we move on. Do you have a favorite birthday gift?
Sylvia.
Or like a kind of gift to get then if you don't have.
There has been somebody texting me constantly like, what the fuck do you want for your birthday? Please.
I'm asking for me.
Anything.
So curious, do you have a favorite birthday gift? Sliding into the podcast as a question?
No, you don't need to give me a gift.
What do you mean? What is happening?
I know. I'm so emotional. What is going on? That was Jekyll and Hyde just now.
It happened so quick. I said, "What's?"
No, because then he was singing a song, and I was like, "I'm so grateful. I'm so gracious. I'm so happy." So no, I don't need any gift. I don't need a gift. I have you. I have my friends. I have my family. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So I just no one needs to give me a gift. The only gift is you texting me the words because you're good at your words. But I don't need anything. God has given me enough this year.
That's beautiful.
Even
Scottie.
with all the stuff that was going on, God has given me way more than enough, especially clarity to let me know, like, so we'll get into that with the letter.
Yes, I would say let's get into that. Let's get into what thoughts and clarity and wisdom we feel like 33 is bringing us both. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Every year ahead of my birthday, I spend time journaling what this past year has taught me and what lessons I can take with me to the next year. So I want to share some reflections of my 32nd year that I will be leaving behind tomorrow, October 3rd. This will be releasing on Thursday. So if you're just now realizing that my birthday passed and you want to say happy birthday, we have a problem. All right.
That's too late.
Now. It's too late, baby.
If you're hearing this, it's too late.
Yeah. But as I review the last year of my life, I know I got yelled at last episode for not embracing softness as I should. But, and I'll get to that in a minute, but I would be remiss to not acknowledge and thank my strength first, because my strength has literally led me to where I am right now. Strength of leaving a 4-year relationship that was not helpful to me. Strength of financially supporting my family. Strength to get up and try to choose life within a very tumultuous situation. My body and my mind and my heart took an Alabama revolt beating. That white chair beat the shit out of me. Alabama.
Why would that be your reference point?
It's just insane. So, and it's also no secret that I suffer from suicidal ideations. But this year, that was the loudest. And the fact that I am here and was able to choose myself through so many situations, I am so thankful. I was almost at the point of letting it all go and also just settling with just being unhappy and realizing that was just going to be my story for the rest of my life. It was a tough year. So the things that I've learned, that I have to trust my intuition. I have to be louder. My voice has got to get louder with me. Although it's loud for everyone else, I know. I have to turn up that volume within my head and my heart. When people show you who they are, the first time, for real. Who said that? Maya?
Yeah.
Believe them, for real.
Believe them.
And it's just, I think 32 really showed me, and hopefully God, just please ease up just a little bit. Is what I'm asking, Jesus. Ease up. I understand. I know. Listen, life is gonna life, but that I do have this strength, and there are moments and times in my life where I say, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have the strength for this. I don't think I can go on. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'm prepared for this. But time and time again, God happens to be right all the time, and I'm wrong. And I have to know and trust that God is going to get it right. and I'm gonna be wrong, or I just have to be on God's side with it. And I sometimes, it's a hard thing because I'm a human being. Yes. So I question everything. I have, I'm going to question my strength. I'm going to question the way that I do things, and also question my purpose. I'm going to question a lot of things. I lost myself. I lost so much. I lost so much. I didn't realize until I had that moment of clarity. So I just, I really hope that you have some people around you, one person, it don't have to be everybody. I'm just saying, like, a person around you that could just remind you who you are, even if it don't look like it at the moment. They are aware of who you are, and they allow you to see you through their eyes. I think I stay more on I can't believe I almost threw it away. I can't believe that was it for me. It was almost over. So I just would say, and I said this before on I said this before on our podcast, where I just was like, yeah, you have bad things, bad life. There's bad moments in your life, but you do not have a bad life. You don't have a bad life. And if I didn't wait around to see what I see right now, I know going into my 33rd year, I want to be able, because the way that, I'm sorry, Danielle from our last episode really put a lot of things in perspective for me, because I truly thought that these were hideable. Everything, I can hide all of these things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I thought I was doing a good job with hiding all of those things. And the fact that Sylvia was in there like, yep, yes, uh-huh.
That as well, yeah.
Showed me that also for other people, my other friends who also heard the episode, the astrology episode, they were like, yeah, you didn't.
Oh, you thought?
I could have told. I could have told you that. Right. So, I'm definitely going to work on having a softer life, and not like softer, like ooh, luxury hotels.
Right.
I'm going to focus on trying to be softer with myself, and also choosing the people who are gentle with me.
I'll speak for everybody when I'll start by saying we are also happy, so happy that you chose to stay. Because I would hate to have to fight you at your own funeral. That would have been embarrassing for us both. But no, on a serious, like, I'm so glad you're here for 33.
Thank you.
And
I'm happy to be here.
As somebody who's been here for 6 months or so,
right?
I thought what I would do is maybe share some lessons from 33 that I've journaled, not the full extent, but just some thoughts I have that to share with you and whoever else is approaching this time of their life, or even if you're not approaching this time of your life. Like, yes, please, y'all, younger listeners, if you guys can master this all before 30, be ahead of the game, please.
Yeah.
A couple things from 33 from me to y'all. First big lesson I've taken from 33, or I'm trying to do this year, is stop trying to change people's mind about me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, free yourself from having to prove that you are the things that you already know you are to other people who don't see it. Whether it's talented, smart, beautiful, nice, kind, good at what the fuck you do. Stop. It's not your. Stop wasting the time of having to prove things, because instead of do the things.
Yes.
Change is a gift. Rejection is a gift. These are all things I looked at as things I was running from. Please, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to. I hate it. No. And none of them are fun. I still am not a fan. But I see them as the gift that they are now because the gift is wisdom.
Yeah.
And the gift is that you're still getting the chance to live. We've got to start seeing the versions of ourselves that exist now. Because everything that we do is led from every day. That's what we look at in the mirror. So those are some lessons from 33.
Those are so
I have
good.
journaled over this past 7 months. Some heavy chapter titles.
So good. It was so good. That read me. Because that's exactly what I would like to do, especially with the selfless and the self-abandonment, which I feel like I did. So I think, yeah, that'll be great. This is a great way to go into before we let you go, though. So
it is.
You know, do you have any more affirmations for us?
I actually, so that was a generalized one. I would like to add my affirmation. Well, you'll see what I have in store. Let's just go on to it before I let go.
Please. I am going to cry.
So before we let you go, we always wanted to close with a few words of affirmation that held us together over the past week. Birthday girl, you go first. What would you like to share with the people?
I don't really have an affirmation. I just have a thank you to like everyone that listens and everyone that has always never shied away to say a kind word or two about this podcast and also about me. I am very appreciative of you guys showing up, and you know, a thank you to my friends and to my family for really showing up for me whenever, all the time. It's not even whenever, all the time y'all show up. And so I just want to say, you know, thank you. I love y'all. And yeah, I from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, I really do appreciate everyone for how they show up for me. So thank you. That's it. It's not an affirmation.
It's gratitude.
It's gratitude. Right. So that's it. What about you, Sylvia? What other affirmation you got?
Well, since it's your birthday, I would like to point that affirmation direction to you. And I would like to share just one wish, one hope, one prayer that I have for you as you enter this next year of your beautiful life. And that is that my prayer for you is that in this next year, trusting will start to feel safe for you. Trusting yourself, trusting your genius, trusting that the people in your life have your best interest at heart, that you have you have curated people that you don't have to be on alarm about, you don't have to be on edge about, that you have to protect yourself from. You are surrounded by people who love you and have your best interest at heart.
Thank you, Sylvia, for making me cry again. My voice is gone. All right. Enough. But yes, I received that very much.
That's for anybody else who may feel the same. But for you in particular, I was thinking about what word I think of for you in this next level of your healing. In your life. And I mean, trusting is not easy in general. I get it, girl. Even I'm partly talking to myself. But like, we have to start trusting ourselves and that the decisions we're making can regulate our nervous systems, not send them into chaos. So I love you, girl.
I love you too.
So excited.
That's definitely going to be one of those things I work on, is trusting and also forgiving. I have to forgive myself also for not trusting myself.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But you were doing the best you could.
I was doing the best I could with what I had, child.
So yes, definitely forgive yourself. But trusting yourself, trusting your genius. That's something I had literally had before the astrology episode. And then she said it to you, and I said, wow, okay. I'm not crazy. I too think that that's what you should be doing, but okay. So,
yeah.
Yes, friend. And once you do, whoa, look out. Y'all think she's doing some shit now.
Oh,
Just
gosh.
you wait.
Oh, gosh. I hope so. I hope. All right. Thank you, Sylvia. I love you. Thank you.
I love you too.
Well, that's it for this week's episode. Heads up first. If you're in New York City on Sunday, on the 8th of October, come through and check us out at CultureCon. It's our favorite place. I love CultureCon.
Get your tickets. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets now. We'll be in a conversation with Dr. Joy, my favorite doctor. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The incredible host of the Therapy for Black Girls podcast. Yeah. And the girls know that podcast, child. And
we stand.
Okay, we stand it. Check out the episode description and text CC23 to 310-356-9895 for more information.
Okay, guys. Are y'all with me? Y'all all right? I have something to tell y'all.
Boy.
We will not have a new episode next week. Breathe through it.
Just let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay.
Let her finish.
Let me finish. Because right after CultureCon, Scottie and I are traveling across the pond for something super special that we can't wait to tell you all about when we return on October 19th with a brand new episode. Okay, guys? Okay. We just want for us success.
Yes.
All right? Just give us a second, but I promise we'll be right back. Just 1 week.
1 week, guys. And in the meantime, make sure you keep up with the show because I know some of y'all are behind about 2 episodes or an episode.
You skipped ahead to hear us get read. You skipped ahead.
I know y'all did.
See us get dragged.
Absolutely.
On the astrology episode, but go back.
Go back. Okay, make sure you're keeping up with the show online using the hashtag Scottie and Sylvia Show.
And make sure you come back October 19th for more of the Scottie and Sylvia Show because we do it all for you.
Love you guys.